Alright, so welcome to Pbteck. I'm Prince, and in this video I want to show you how you can actually set up your V8 satellite finder. So if you are a new installer and you have got a new V8 satellite finder and you don't know how to set it, watch this video out to the end and you're gonna know how you can actually navigate through the settings and then know what to do. Okay, so the V8 finder or any satellite finder at all, it's just like your normal FTA decoder. So the settings will be the same. So if you know the settings of any FTA decoder, it will be exactly the same, just like maybe there will be a different menu or a different settings put in a different place. Okay, so you pick up your finder, a V8 finder, and then you go to the menu, because it doesn't come with any remote, so you're gonna use the buttons on it. Okay, so you press on the menu button right here. So when you go to menu, here we have channel list and we have satellite installation system tools over here. So with the channel list, that's where you can actually delete and then change some channel over there. Okay, so there is no program on it. So we have the system. That's where you're gonna get your language settings, the AV settings if you want to get a signal on another decoder or another TV, how you can do the settings over here. So with the AV settings, okay, video effects, aspect ratio, and then you go back here. Okay, and we have the tools. Okay, we have the information about the decoder over here, and we have factory reset if it feels like the settings have messed up on the finder. All you got to do is to come to the factory settings and then you reset to factory default to get back the new settings on it. All right, so with the input password, every default FTA decoder have just 4 zeros, so you have to input 4 zeros over here. That's default code for every FTA decoder or TV, mostly. Okay, 4 zeros. All right, so let's go to the main point, that's the satellite installation. Okay, so when you come here, as you can see, satellite installer, you have satellite names as you're gonna find on any FTA decoder at all. Okay, so you have the satellite names being listed here. So in order not to worry that much, all you got to do, if you are to install MULTITV, DSTV, MyTV Africa, or any satellites that you need to track in Africa, don't bother yourself, just select any satellite name with a degrees, let's say from 20 up to 70 degrees. Okay, but you can limit yourself maybe from 20 up to 36 degrees. So with a MULTITV installation, we have every TV company and then their satellite that they have their channels being on it. So with a MULTITV, their satellite is after 2A, 2B, 28 degrees. So if you don't want to confuse yourself that much, you can select the same satellite. Okay, so you come here, select MULTITV satellite Astra 2A, 2B, 20 degrees. Okay, so if you can't find the exact MULTITV, here we have routers at 20 degrees. You can select that one, and then you come to the TP, which is the transponder. Okay, we have ad on this page, but on this page the ad over here is assigned to the satellite name that you have selected over here. So the ad here, if you click on the ad or edit or delete, you are doing the command for the satellite. Okay, you got to go to the transponder. Okay, so on the transponder page, you have to press on the back button on your finder to actually go to the transponder page. So on the right of your page, on the right side, we have some other settings over there. Let's get to the that side. Okay, on the right side of the page we have Lmb frequency. With Lmb frequency, all the default decoders or default tracker, with this Lmb frequency you can actually use it to track any satellites in Africa, so you don't have to bother yourself to change anything. If you are new installer and you don't know anything about Lmb frequency, so you have to leave it as this figure. Okay, and you come here. So with Lmb frequency, if you are to track, let's say if you are to track with a unique cable Lmb, you have to select this unique cable Lmb right here. Okay, but in most cases you're gonna use a universal Lmb to track, so you have to leave it on this Lmb, universal Lmb frequency over here. And when it comes to the dissect, if you are to do a multiple installation whereby you are adding multiple Lmbs, that's where you have to worry about the dissect. Even with that one, you can use the FTA decoder to do the settings. You don't have to worry yourself doing the settings on your finder. So all you got to do is to get a signal separately and then do the settings on that FTA decoder. So you have to ignore every setting here, have to be the default figures as it is. You get back on your satellite name right here that you selected, and you come to the TP, and you're gonna get a TP by pressing on the back button on the finder. Okay, so with the TP list over here, if you are to track for MULTITV Africa FTA channels, you have to add. Okay, so with the adding or MULTITV, you have to add. So let's say MULTITV Africa that you need to track, which is 10804. Okay, so you have to add. So we have an indication on your screen, as you can see, red to add. So you have to press on the red button on your finder. As you can see here, you have red button, red, yellow. Okay, so you press on it to add. All right. So you add the MULTITV FTA. If it's MULTITV, you add. So MULTITV FTA 10804. Okay, 804 30K 300. And then you come down to polarity, which is H, horizontal. If it's vertical, you change it to V. Okay, so you do same if it's MULTITV, which is 12525, and you save. So after saving, you need to highlight it by marking it right here. Okay, and now you have to connect your cable. So the only two things that you need to focus on is the satellite that you need to select, and then the TP. Okay, so connect your cable, your signal cable right here. Okay, so when you connect the cable, you're gonna know that the signal intensity over there or the signal strength will show up, meaning there is an indication that you have connected in a cable. So whenever you connect the cable and then nothing shows, then check your Lmb. Maybe you have not well connected your Lmb over there. Okay, so it has to show, and then the signal intensity over here have to be more than 45. Okay, so here you have to track and then get your signal. This have a MULTITV signal, so let me add a MULTITV and then let's see whether the signal is gonna come. Okay, the quality will come. So frequency MULTITV 12525 30K 300. Come here, vertical, save. Oh, you have to put it on it like this. If it's MULTITV, you put it on it and then you start tracking. You start turning your satellite dish to get a signal. So when it flashes, you have a sound over here. You have beep. With this sound, whenever you get a signal, it's gonna sound pressure very, very fast. Okay, so it's very simple. After getting the signal, all you got to do is to scan. By using this finder, you don't even have to bother yourself to scan because you are not going to watch it on it. But in most cases, you have to scan and then get the channels working to know whether there is some breakages with the channels. Most of you are going to get a stable signal, alright, but the channels, most of them will be breaking whenever you are watching. So after scanning, you're going to know whether the channels are stable enough or they are not stable. Alright, so if you find this video helpful and you are new here, all you got to do is to subscribe and hit the bell icon. You lose absolutely nothing by subscribing. Alright, thanks for watching. Bless.